We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Mlb, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 23 for him thus far as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Standing in, Bernie Williams. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. So stepping in, Tino Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
In the box, Cecil Fielder, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that's low, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box now, Hideki Matsui, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. First pitch on its way.
No.
Matsui, originally from Japan, of course. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the...
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Alfonso Soriano.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, and the runner back. Raines is off of first with 2 away. Once more, a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Set. Here's the 3-1.
Count is full.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees 4 and the Indians nothing. Sabathia gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Brooks Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
The 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Monty Irvin, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll enter play at .313, 6 home runs, and 22 RBIs. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled away. The 1-2.
No, inside.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, number 18. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First delivery to him on the way.
No. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 19th home run for him on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
To the plate now Derek Jeter. And so take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. The 1-0. He's a heater in there for a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home.
No,
2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Three and one now. Tino Martinez will be next. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tino Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. 5-0 New York. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Raines is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Williams is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Tim Salmon.
Stepping in, Tim Salmon, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now another 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1, up.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
Ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just
Ball
out.
3.
Just a great take by the batter.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Salmon is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in, Hideki Matsui. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate, Tim Raines. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the 3rd, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Naquin is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he could see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Josh Naylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and a strike now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Tribe. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Alfonso Soriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Soriano, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Jorge Posada is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in once again, Jorge Posada comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll get back in safely. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ready on 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, number 18, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. And there he goes towards second. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's into the bullpen. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Matt Dennis answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Derek Jeter, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Settling in now, Bernie Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Ready for another shot now, Tino Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Indians nothing. Ready for another chance? Brooks Robinson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 0-2. Got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So now to the plate, Monty Irvin.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fielder, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Hideki Matsui, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Left fielder coming in. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 31, Tim Ray.
At the plate, Tim Raines, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. He had a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
One and two, here it comes.
No.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Irvin is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Stepping into the box, Alfonso Soriano, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Soriano is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Pause, now the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The Yanks leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Cue ball. No
Hey,
strike.
always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's
Three
count.
ball.
Nope.
No strike.
3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Raines is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Ramirez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Tim Salmon. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball two.
Took a good cut that time. It comes up empty, 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And it's gone as they add still another. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 13 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Number 18 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. First offering on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Hernandez at second. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bernie Williams is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-0 now.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The first baseman, Tino.
Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in, Cecil Fielder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Salmon is under it to put it away, retiring the side. Next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Plane 11.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Raines is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready once again, Hideki Matsui. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Adam Pletko enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 45, Adam Pletko.
Into the box now, Tim Raines, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. Ball. 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count now, 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So striding in, Alfonso Soriano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate, Jorge Posada, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, number 18. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Number 99 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 99. Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
In now, Derek Jeter, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Perez is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now
at the plate, Bernie Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Two and 1.
No. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Irvin will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So coming to the plate, Tino Martinez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch on its way. Two out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead this one 13-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Striding in for the Indians, Monty Irvin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. Still looking up at a 13-0 score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
The pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
2 balls.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hideki Matsui is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next for New York, Tim Raines. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 1-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Mendoza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Tim Salmon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The 0-2 once more. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tribe. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Posada. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Number 18 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep to center field. Naquin's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Jeter is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. That's by him for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Smoke toward the hole. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In now, Bernie Williams, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So here's Tyler Naquin starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now batting, Josh Naylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Raines is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 55.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
14-0.